Hello friends, it's Mrs. P. I am here to do my check-in for the last week of March. I have been putting this off because, I don't know, I guess just being out of town and being so busy, and a check-in is a lot of work. And I was a little bit scared, we were out of town, and I was just, hoping all the numbers mathed right. So anyway, here we are. We're going to do the check-in, and we will find out how much money I was able to save at the end of the month to go towards debt. That would be our extra snowball payment going to our credit union card. When I did this budget, at the beginning of the month, actually, let's go back there. I thought it'd be around 160. But when I did, at the end, when I did our budget, it looked like maybe $261, give or take. So we're going to see where we ended up and how much we were able to apply toward debt. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so rollover. I knew it would be more than $1,700, but I wasn't sure how much more. And our rollover from last week actually came in at $1,810.90. So that was quite a bit more than what we were expecting. So we did really good with that. All right, my husband's check came in just over $1,000 again, $1,060.30. And other, I was not expecting anything else, but I finally got my refund from YouTube Premium. Oh, no, YouTube TV. It was the charge that we got that we did not purchase. We had to go round and round between PayPal and YouTube. We even reached out to the bank. At the end of the day, PayPal finally refunded us the money, and we have now got our account more secure. It was a fraudulent charge, but anyway, that was refunded to us, so that was nice to get that back. We also got a little bit extra, and if you watched, let's see here, I don't remember, was it my cash stuffing video where I had went ahead and purchased the Amazon Prime for the year? I purchased it a few days early, but I did it because it said I would get a $2.99 refund. And every little bit counts. So I did get a little bit of a refund from Amazon. So our total income for last week was $2,952.29. All right, so that's what we're going to move down to our bill section. All right, so Max came in at $3.20. This is the last time we're going to pay this because the subscription price that we got on Black Friday, it runs out this month, and so I will cancel that. All right, power and internet came in at $258.91. Spotify $11.76, Hulu $4.26, Peacock $2.13, Verizon. Now, Verizon has been consistently around $362. My son asked to add on the hotspot. We used to have that with every phone, and we didn't have to pay for it. But when we upgraded phones and changed our plan, I guess now you have to pay for that service. So he needed that for, oh, I messed up. Where is my whiteout? Hold on, let me go get my whiteout. I should know better not start the video without this. Okay, so what I was saying is he needed his hotspot because where he's at and where he works, he doesn't always have good internet service. So, I did it again. Why do I want to write it too? It's like in my head. Okay, $371.76, and he is going to pay for that extra expense. All right, Google came in for $2.99. And Apple Storage came in for $9.99. And there was one charge that I did not have budgeted, and it would be considered unbudgeted. And we went ahead and got the YouTube Premium. And we got the family package so that I can have ad-free, and so can well, it covers 5 accounts. So my account, my husband, and my daughter. So $24.41. I don't know that we'll keep this. We'll just see how much, you know, if we really think it's worth it, we will figure out how to budget that in. All right, so this section was more than what we had anticipated at $689.41. All right, so that left us with $2,262.88. All right, so then we go down to our sinking funds and savings. I'm just gonna move that $2,262.88 down here. At the head, I took out $150. Sinking funds, I took out $160. Savings challenge, I took out $50. Nothing towards savings. So this section did not change. It stayed $360, leaving us with $1,902.88. Okay. Now over here into our wallets and our variable bills or expenses. Let me move that. $1902.88. All right, so groceries, I did take out $150. Pet supplies $20, household $20, Mr. P $50, $15, $40. Where is my brain today? $20. Eating out, I took out $20. Gas, I took out $60, but because we did a lot of extra traveling to the airport and out of town, we used more gas money than what I had in my envelope. So we went over budget by $19.28, which is not horrible. I mean, with the way gas prices are going back up, you know, that really doesn't surprise me, especially because where we traveled to go to the airport, the gas prices were a whole lot higher than what they are in my area. So this section was $379.28, leaving us with $1,523.60. Okay, which is good because you know we're gonna use everything that's left over for our snowball, so we're looking good here. All right, so I'm gonna move this down. And Uplift came out for $156.75. John Deere came out for $403.15. I did pay my student loan, $500. And the snowball. Okay, so what I do for this section is I add up what our regular debt payments are, which I'll do that here. So that was $156.75, $403.15, and $500. So this, I'm going to just write it over here, was $1,059.90. So if I take that amount from the $1,523.60, it left us with $463.70. So I was able to put $463 toward my credit card. So that plus, you know, it's regular payment, and I made a small little extra snowball payment along the way. So that card is looking really good. I'm really happy. We were able to put $200 more than I expected toward that card. So all is good. Okay, so anyway, so this section adds up to be, oh, I don't know. Let me do this. Make sure I get it right. Sometimes my numbers don't match. 463 is $1,522.90, which if you subtract that from the 1,523, it left us with 70 cents. And yes, that's not a zero base budget, but I didn't want to put that. I guess I could have put that 70 cents toward the card. I've already paid that payment, so I'm not going to mess with that. So we'll just call that a little bit of a buffer in the checking account. So 70 cents is close to a zero. I'll take it. So a good debt payment toward that. I'm very happy with that. All right, so let's go ahead and do our check-in with our expenses for the month of March. Let me get there. There's my sticky with all of my notes. Okay, and it's hard to understand because I've messed up, but that's okay, because this is just a little sticky for me to remember. All right, so groceries. Let's see here. We only got groceries one time, and that was when my son was here. We stopped and got some steaks and things like that. So that was at our local grocery store. And we spent $60. And then, let's see here. So I'm going to mark that out so I don't keep track of that. We did not spend anything on... I'm trying to remember, what is this 15 and 30? Oh, that's eating out. Okay, let me just go ahead and write that. We didn't spend anything on pets. Okay, oh, I need to zoom in, sorry. Household. $326. I ordered from Sam's Club, and I actually only spent $10. I don't know whether I should count it, the whole thing. So it was actually $35. But I had a $25 gift card for Sam's I turned in my Fetch Rewards points, and I got $25. Should I add that to that? I feel like it's going to skew. Yeah, let me do that. Let me put the full 35 because we got $35 worth of stuff, right? But I only spent 10. I'll just put that over there. Okay. So that was that. Eating out, $3.21. Where was that? $15. $15. I can't remember where that was. And then $3.26 we also ate out for $30. Or maybe I gave my daughter. Anyway, I can't remember where it was, and I'm just going to do that. I know one was McDonald's. Probably that one. Okay. That was eating out. And gas. This is where we spent a lot of money. All right, so gas. $3.21. I don't even know if I have enough lines. I got gas. This one was at Walmart. I guess it doesn't really even matter where I get the gas. $43. Then $3.23. I know this one was on the way to the airport. I just went ahead and filled it up. It was $3.43. $3.25. That one was on the way to soccer. I'm just going to put soccer. $31.55. And then $3.26. This was again at Walmart when we got back into town, and I spent $40. All right, so gas, we spent a lot of money on gas. Nothing else came in unbudgeted, so let me go ahead and add up and see how much we spent on everything for the month, the whole total. All right, so let's see here. Can you see that? Maybe. Okay, so we got 130, 148, 100, 14, and 60. That's awesome. $452. And some of the leftover went towards debt, but a lot of it went into my Sam's Club envelope. All right, pet supplies, 13, 3, and 10. It's $26. Not bad at all. That actually is surprising. Okay, household. 10, 31, 17, and 35. $93 on household products. Yes, but 25. We actually spent 68. I'm going to put that there. I don't know. It just makes me feel better knowing I didn't actually spend $93. I actually just spent 68. All right, eating out. Now, this does not count the money we spent when we ate out with my son and his girlfriend and my other son and his girlfriend. We did ate out several times with them, and I just used my blow money and the money I got from my coin jar and some other things like that, just so that, you know, we didn't use the money out of our account. And no credit cards. All right, so $938 plus 15 plus 30 was $54.38. This also doesn't count the birthday dinner that we went with my father-in-law, because we had that in cash and we saved that money. All right, I probably should have put that. I don't know. Y'all probably would be interested to know, like, how much we spent when we were out with my boys. But, oh, goodness, it would take I would have to really dig some receipts out to figure that out. But it was a lot, first of all. The boys did take turns helping pay for everybody's meal. So it wasn't like we bought everybody's meal the whole time. It was kind of like, you know, one night we paid, one night they paid, you know, that kind of thing. Because they make good money. And, yeah, they can do that too. So, anyway, that's how much we spent. This was basically soccer games. How much we spent going to soccer games. All right, gas. Okay, so this is the doozy. All right, so let's see here. I'm trying to keep the calculator where you can see it. Not that, I don't even know if y'all care to see the calculator. 3807, 2464, 43, 30, 43, 3155, 40. Woo! That's a lot. But, you know, I had budgeted money for gas, so I guess that's not terrible. $251.69 in gas. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. So, oh, I got to put the $20 here. That's all we spent, and that was on those checks. Okay, so that's what we spent overall on these kind of categories. I'll do better on the eating out so that you can see, you know, when we have birthday dinners and stuff. We've got something coming up next week. So I'll do a better job of even keeping up with eating out when we use cash. Because technically I use cash for this too. I don't know why I only kept up with this one. But anyway, I'll do better next time. Okay, so that is it. That is our weekly check-in. Now, I will have a, like a monthly, like, check-in kind of thing, like to close out the month of March and do my debt update. I can't do it yet because I'm filming this on Friday, which is still March, and we have bills that are still coming out that I need to include in that, just so that I can have that total correct. So I will probably film that Monday, April 1st, and I will have that video out soon so that you can see that. The debt update, those are my absolute favorites to watch because that gives you so much encouragement to keep going and to see, you know, how those little bitty payments here and there can add up and really make an impact on your debt. Yeah, so I will do that next week in the next couple days, and yeah, I look forward to it. Okay, friends, I am going to sign off of here because I feel like I just get more and more ridiculous when I'm talking after I've done the work and I'm like just thinking of things just to keep talking. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to blow out the candle so we can say goodbye to Nick, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, didn't get that one. Bye, friends.